going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. Just a couple things going on I would like to talk about. First, appreciate everybody that has commented on that prior video where I talked about waiting for the Spectres of the Rail and channel dilemmas. Thank you very much for all your comments. You know, keep them coming. That's fine. It gives me a chance to know where I'm at with everybody. And I love Warframe. I don't plan on stopping Warframe content. Just trying to figure out what I want to bring through my channel as well. Obviously things that I enjoy. But we're here about the Prime Vault Unsealed, the next Prime Vault that's coming. If you haven't already heard, Mag Prime is making her return. It's going to be Mag Prime, Boar Prime, which is pretty cool, the Dacra Prime. I used to love that one. Still do love it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just partial to the Broken War right now. The Targis Prime armor set, yes. And you're going to see a little bit of that in the background. You guys should know by now the Targis Prime armor is my favorite armor set that I use forever. It's also going to include 1200 Platinum and Mag Prime avatars. Okay, so just a quick note on here before we discuss this. The pack is going to be available on PC and Xbox One from June 28th through July 26th. On PS4, it's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be regional dates. So North America is going to follow suit. It's going to be June 28th to July 26th. Europe and Asia are actually going to be June 29th to July 27th, based off of days. And Japan is going to be June 30th to July 28th, because they're obviously ahead of us in schedule. And this is based off of Eastern Standard Time, just so that way you guys are aware. Now, here's the thing, and I've discussed this over and over. I've got no problem with releasing these, but this also follows the same thing as the accessory packs inside of Prime Access. Okay, so here's the Targis Prime armor set. By far one of the most beautiful armor sets. It's also getting a PBR update. Beautiful armor sets in game, always has been. It's my favorite, right? And now we're re-releasing it, but you're going to be spending, what, $60 for the Prime Vault Access. And majority of people that are veterans or old school players that only want that armor set are not going to be able to get just the armor set at a discounted price. No, they're going to have to spend $60. Okay, so, and I've talked about this before, like I said, Prime Accessories Pack. Would love to see the Accessories Pack split up between the accessories and the boosters. I'd love to see that split. But for $50 usually if I get the accessory pack, because that's usually if I buy anything from the Vault or the Prime Access stuff, it's the accessory pack. I feel that I get my value. That $50 is well worth it for that 90-day boosters. Even though, yeah, I'm, you know, level almost Mastery 22. That booster thing is so nice. Okay? And then I just feel like the extra accessories that come with it are just bonus on top of it, just a little bit, you know, icing on the cake, if you will. But in this case, I think what they need to do, and I don't know if it's going to happen or not, and it hasn't happened with the past two Prime Access or Prime Vaults, but I don't know. They really need to consider making a slightly cheaper pack, even if it's $25 for the Targis Prime Armor set. Even if it's just $25. It's not a bad deal. It's not screwing anybody over. I know I saw in the forums people bitching, well, that wouldn't be fair, you know, to me because I spent $50 when I originally got it. Well, you know what? Life's not always fair. And just so you're aware, sales and promotions change all the time. So you may buy something at full price and it could be half price down the road. You don't get to choose what your price is, so deal with it. I really have no problem seeing this as a separate pack and making it available to people to buy. I mean, it's, you know, it's the one thing that I get questions on almost every single one of my videos that I've always done. Man, what's that armor set you're using? What is that? That thing is so cool. This is my favorite set. So I'm happy to see that it's returning. You got a month to buy it, but not at a $60 value. Okay, I don't think it's worth $60. And if you just include the 1200 Platinum and the Targis Prime Armor set, I still don't think you're getting your value out of that, honestly. But, you know, value is perceived different by everybody, so go for it. This is your chance to get that set. It doesn't mean you get the Noru Prime Sandana, because that doesn't look like that's coming back yet. Probably will at some point, probably around the time when Rhino Prime comes back, because that was his Sandana when they bought that out. That's my favorite Sandana, by the way. But yeah, so there is that. Just again, basically from June 28th to July 26th, and then Europe and Asia are a day later, 29th to the 27th, and then Japan is the 30th to the 28th. But it all falls at the same time. It's just that they, in terms of Eastern Standard Time, they sit ahead of us in that regard. So, comments, questions, thoughts about this? We don't know until they release it, but I have a feeling that they're not going to release an accessory pack separately, and I really wish that they would. I think that they would benefit a lot from that, and I really don't see a problem with releasing it that way, to be honest. But again, we don't control what they do in that regard. It's their decision on how to do it, and if you really, really want that set, take the Platinum, take the Prime Armor set. You know, you can't go wrong. Alright, I'll catch you guys in further episodes. Thanks for tuning in.